Okay, welcome everyone. This is my Let's Play series on the Rainyday Skyblock server, Season 5, and we're up to Episode 16. Okay, so I haven't really been doing too much in between videos. What did you probably know this anyway because you've seen the last video, but I did have trouble with the editing and the recording of the last video. I had some gameplay recordings go missing. I've only just finished editing it. It's currently uploading. But yeah, I think I might be having trouble with my external hard drive that I've got attached to my console. It's not a proper one, it's just an old laptop drive in an external casing, and I think it may be the drive may be having issues, or the connection may be having issues. So I may have to buy a proper console one. May have to wait to Christmas when I get some vouchers or whatever. Anyway, so I finally got that edited, and of course editing a video takes a long time. I've got to listen to 3 hours of myself to try and work out what I can cut out. Anyway, what I have been doing is exactly what's happening here. I have been mining, doing a little bit of mining. I'm just ignoring the specialty for now. I do that, but for the moment I'm just ignoring it. But yeah, I'm trying to get copper up to advanced. It's currently at 270 out of 750. And then I can get gold, and then I need to get gold unlocked, gold completed to get to to get to quartz. This is the one that I'm falling behind on a bit. All the others I'm doing quite well, but here I'm only like halfway. But yeah, I've got to get gold and then get nether quartz. So yeah, I'm just trying to concentrate on that. I can leave that for a moment, I suppose. What have I got here? Oh, it's full. I think I've just been putting a whole heap of my stuff in there. Okay, alright, well, let me just see. Do I need the copper? Yeah, I need some copper. Alright, I'll grab these. I'll grab these. And I'll grab those. And what I'll do is I will did I just do workbench? I did. Why can't I? No, what's going on? Why can't I just do? Can like put all of this into raw copper blocks? Am I missing it? It's not there. Actually, I think it might be that. Yes, I can do that. I think it might be this that's causing the issue. Alright, let's just sell that. I'm going to workbench again. Yeah, there we go. Block of raw copper. I think having the special copper there was just causing issues. Okay, alright, so let's just do that. And I'll grab a little bit more. And we'll do that again. Alright, now anything else in here that I need? Not really, so I will sell all those. There we go, 25 grand. Don't really worry about the 10% collector. Alright, so the other thing I've done, as you can see, is I have taken away pretty much everything. I left this bit here, but anything that wasn't the building foundations I took out. So that also meant a lot of the moss, but I have got the moss put away. But yes, I've done that. So what I'm going to do, let me just go and put this stuff away. Yeah, I will have to come back and smelt these at a later stage. So get rid of that, and then down here. Okay. Yeah. But what I took away all of that. What I want to do is I want to do the pathways. So if I can do pathways in between here, then from there I can then do contouring a little bit easier. And if we have a look at my PVs, I think I'm starting at PV 16 and going backwards. Maybe not 16. Yeah. So there's one lot of muscle balls. 2, 3, 4, and a bit. 4 and a bit PVs of moss balls. I don't think that's enough. I will work it out. I'll just do some more. I've like I said, I've been doing some mining, so I've got a few more moss balls there. But what I want to do is the pathways. Now, I do have some of these blocks here to try and see if I need them, but what I want to do is, let's just say, let's do a pathway from here. So if I just come back down, and from here, if we go, now, if I go straight, does that, oh, it does seem, does it? If I'm standing there, yeah, okay, all right. So, but it does need to come down a bit. So what I'll do is I'll bring it out, and then from here, 1, 2, 3, and that's lined up. That'll do. So bring that out. And then, let's see, it doesn't really matter, does it? Let's just go down one here. Alright, so there we go, there's one path. Now what I do need to do is grab my shovel, if I can find it. There it is. We'll need to repair that, so let's just quickly do that now. I think I just used fix on my pickaxe, so I will just repair this just using levels and iron. Didn't mean that. Okay, yeah, so now if I just come over here and if I just go like this, and it just turns it into a pathway, and that's what I want to try and use. So use these pathways. There we go. Okay, so then I need to go, okay, so from here, where am I going to do this? Now I do have an entranceway here, so I could come this way, or I could just come down here to here, and I also have this one as well. So now I've got stairs there, so if we just go from here, and let's see, what level is that on? I just stand there, that's 200, come over to here, that's 199, so it just needs to come down one, so that's not too bad. And what I'll do here is I'll just come back out a little bit, I'll just keep doing that, and I think I'll do here. I'll go 1, 2, 3. Okay, and yeah, I'll keep coming straight. And this, I'll come out this way. Whoops. Oh, that's okay actually, because I did need to go back there as well. So, yep. All right, and then over here. So I think what I'll do here is I will actually come down a level, just so that it's not just dead flat all the way. So if I come out, so if I do that, I've got 1, 2 on that side, and then I think it's 3 on this side, isn't it? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So it doesn't really matter, I don't think. I might just leave it like this. 1, 2, 3, and I'll just do this. And then I will go from here. Where will I go up? I might come up. Go one more, and I'll come up from here, and then that's in line with that. And I will come out from here like this. Oop. What have I done? Alright, so going that way, getting to here. Yep, that's fine. Alright, and then over here. So again, I've done stairs here, so I do that, and come out a bit. I am going to run out of dirt, and then here. Okay, what I'll do here is I will go from here. I'll go 1, 2, 3, and then I need to start coming over, and I will come over. I'll work it out. But let's just come over like this. And I'll come over one more. Have this come out one more. And then just attach from here. There we go. Alright. I do need to do something going from here to there. I'll do that. And I need to do something going from here to there. I'll do that. I don't have enough dirt. Don't think I've got any more dirt in here. No, well I do, but not much. I'm just gonna buy it. I've got enough money. I don't need to worry about it. But yeah, so I'll do that. I need to do one going. Actually, I might. Oh, is that? Yeah. Okay. Actually, we'll just work quickly while I'm here. let's just buy, going to the shop, we'll buy a couple of stacks of dirt for now. Let's just make it 3 stacks. Okay, and from here I will go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and I'll go 1, 1, 2, 3, and then we'll come out this way like this. Okay, whoop. Alright, so that will meet up with there. I do have to use my shovel to make these all paths, and then I will I might just come out to the edge and then this can come this way. Now it's at the same level, but that's okay. Actually, I might just bring this straight across. It's not quite going to meet, so what I will do is I will just bring it like that. Okay, there we go. So that will do. Okay, well that makes this bit easy. I'll just fill that with moss, but the rest I'm going to like contour. I've done that. I don't have steps at the back. I do have steps over here, but I nothing really to connect it to, so I'm not really worried. And then if I do make some more buildings around here, then I can make some more paths. So there we go. So now all I've got to do is just hard everything, and hopefully my pickaxe won't break too soon. Not pickaxe, shovel won't break too soon. And I think, yeah, I think from here it will be easier to do the correct landscaping. I don't like that. I'm going to do one there, one there, one there, one there. I think that just makes it a little bit wider. Yep, okay. And then I might do the same here. I'll go one there and one there. Aha! That's the problem with using the shovel. You just forget which button to press. Okay. All right. So. All right. Yeah, there you go. Okay. So, yeah. So I think that's pretty good. I think that actually looks quite well as well. I don't mind the pathing colouring. I do want to put some hidden steam or campfire smoke or whatever around a few places. I will do that. Pretty easy to do. Just stick some campfires underneath the ground, and it should, even though you have one block above it, it still does some campfire smoke above ground. So I'll just do that. And then once I do all of this landscaping, then I have the huge task of doing the underground area, which I'm not going to do do the full area, I don't think. I mean, this is, if I just do this whole floor, that's a really huge area. I think what I'll do is this will be the part of the cave. I'll hide some of it, and then I'll just have an entry going somewhere, having a quite a big lake, and then that's it. I won't do the whole I won't do the whole island size. What I might even do though is I might put a little underground water lake as well, just flowing in from underground. That might be an idea, but there you go. All right, so yeah, so this is starting to come to fruition, get it looking quite good. I just have to just do the contouring, and I think I'll start at the buildings and go down to the island rather than doing it the other way around. And I'll just put like lines of blocks, and then go down and do another line of blocks, and then go down another line of blocks, and so on, and then I'll join them all up. I think that's the best way to do it. That will make it as natural as possible. But there we go. All right, so okay, that's that. I did want to look at let's have a look at my pass, because I have been doing quite a lot of grinding, especially the last episode with the pets. I haven't checked my pass since then, I don't think. Let's have a look. So we're up to here. So 500 cloud coins, Skydust, money, tsunami key, cosmetic key, XP, cloud coins, and now we're up to the final keys. So yeah, so I don't have too much to go. So only 407 XP. If I just do a little bit of sweeping slash, that will not take long at all. I do have votes. I think I'll just do them off camera. I'll check my loot box. I don't know whether it's available or not. No. Okay. I have done my sprites this morning, but let's just have a quick look at my thing. So yeah, so 20. So if I quickly collect these, it's obviously not all that much, but I'll just quickly do it. I want to see how close my crimson is, because I might actually just spend some time up the top doing the crimson farm, and then I can put these to other use, such as copper or gold or something like that, to get those up to advanced as quickly as possible. Okay, so all right, there we go. So if we have a look at study and we go to wood, all right, so nearly 12,000, so 3,000 to go. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I will leave it till tomorrow, collect the sprites tomorrow morning, and then I'll go and mine the rest of the way to expert, and then I can change the sprites to something else. Yeah, so there we go. So what do we got? I've got a cosmetic key and a tsunami key. All right, let's just quickly do those, and then I'll take a break. Okay, so what did we get? Armor trim, bone plate, 500,000 is nice, and regular hatch pack, which isn't going to get me much, and cosmetic key. Alright, give me a unique. Haven't had a unique for ages. Yeah. Alright, steampunk case, perfect. Alright, let's have a look and see what we get. Mind blown. Is that what it is? Looks like it's got a plate on his head or something. Anyway, okay. Alright, I think what I might do... let's just have a I just want to have a look at Auction House for a sec. The only reason I want to is I just want to see, does anybody else sell armor trims, or does nobody really need them? If they are selling them, how much are they going for? I haven't seen any yet. No, okay. So either nobody bothers with them, or... okay, I'll have a look. I'll have to have a look and see. Alright, okay. I do need to actually put this path going up to here, I think, because I need to go from here to here. So, I mean, I fly everywhere, but it's still nice to actually have. Okay, so what's that one? That's one that I don't have. Okay. How many different armor trims are there? 16? Because I've got, what's that, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. Okay, so I also need to do my hatch packs. So let's just quickly open these. A mythical from a regular, that's nice. That's full. That's full. That's full. There we go. That's how many I've got. I mean, I really should start opening them. I don't think I've got any in hatch at all as yet. I do need to go through and see what I need though, that's the issue. Alright, and then the final thing is here. Alright, okay. Yeah, there we go. Alright, okay, well I think I'll take a break, and I will see how I go doing some landscaping, and I'll come back when I've got at least a grid outlined to see what it looks like. So I will be back later. Okay, welcome back everyone. Alright, so I've been doing a little bit of playing around. Basically what I decided was that all buildings and paths, wherever possible, should have 2 block wide around them, where it's just flat, because you don't want to basically have a path that then instantly goes down. Same with the building. Some buildings I've got raised up, some I don't. Like this one here, it was a bit too difficult to do it one level down with the path and it being so close to here. So I have just done that. I could also just raise up the outside a bit. I might even do that. I'm not sure. I'll leave it. But basically, what I've done is I've gone around and put blocks. I mean, except for here, but this is all pretty simple. What that's going to be. But yeah, so put blocks around the buildings and the paths. So and it pretty much sets the elevation. So I've come around here. So here needs to either come down or stay up a little bit. I'll probably maybe come out one more and then go down, and then I might continue going down a little bit. I don't know. But yeah, so here I think this needs to be like that. So that's pretty simple. In here, yeah, this is where it's a little bit tricky. So if I go like this, then yeah, so see there's not really much room left here. So I'll just leave it like that for now, and I'll see. I might just leave it like that. Yeah, and then in here, remember that all of these blocks are going to be turned to moss as well, so they're going to be nice and green. I could put grass in, and maybe eventually later on I will, but for the moment. Now here, because I've gone on the same level here, I think I might bring this up to here, like that. And I'll just go like that. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, so it sort of like gives it a sense. Now over here, I have to decide on what I want to do here. So I've got 2 blocks to play with. This one comes out 2 blocks, this one comes out 2 blocks. So maybe I just do 1 block down, 1 block up, all the way across, and then I'll work it out. And then once I do that, then I have to decide, which bits goes up and down and so on. I don't want it to be too hilly, but I do want it to simply just not be flat. And I think this is not too bad, whereas this is all on one level, and come down here, we've got this on one level, and come down again, we've got this on one level. I might go down or up again over here. Then this comes back up again, and then back up to here. So it's worked out quite well. That's used up, what's that? That's probably around about half, maybe a little bit more of an inventory, and I've got a long way to go. But there we go. So I'll just keep doing this. What I'll actually keep doing as well, or I don't have my sword. Where's my sword? Over here. That's not the right sword. It's this one. Yeah, I'll keep remembering to do the sweeping slash. Not only because it gets me a lot of knowledge, but it also gets me a lot of pass XP, and I mean you can see there it's getting a lot of Halloween pass XP, but I've already got that. But the cloud pass XP, I saw one. Yeah, there's another one. It gets me a few cloud pass XP every time. And if I go into pass, what did I say I was earlier? I can't remember. 329 to go. I can claim that one, and 29 for there. So yeah, so there we go. But yeah, I'll keep trying this and trying to contour nicely. Like I said in previous episode, I think I want to go down and up a little bit here, but I think I might have to wait and see what this does. I'm not quite sure. I'm just going to let the terrain tell me what it's going to be. I mean, and I know that sounds very airy-fairy, but that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, and I just tested here, just testing to see whether if I moss this, does it convert the pathed dirt? Because normally it will convert dirt to moss, but it doesn't. If it's pathed, it doesn't convert, which is great. So I don't have to worry about all of my paths getting converted to moss along with the rest of it. So there we go. So I'll keep on doing this, and I'll see you after the break. Okay, welcome back everyone. Alright, I've had a bit of a marathon session, and I've pretty much finished the terraforming, and I've also done a little bit of decoration as well. So let's just have a quick look. So I started out over here, and I made basically a little hill going up this way, and I just kept on going around, and then this bit here was fairly low. It was around about the same level as the ocean, so I thought, yeah, let's make it a river. So I made that a little river going through, leaving this little island here and little one there as well. Then I brought this one up to a bit higher, to go a little bit up above the ground level up here. Then I came back down again. I was thinking of doing something with this, but then this here was I'd already done water over there, so I thought I'll do a little bit of a lava lake here. Go around here. Again, have another little bit of an inlet going over here. Another hill up the top here. I haven't decided what I will do with this yet. It's not quite in the level of the water, so I'm not quite sure what I'll do. I maybe even make it a little beach, put sand in there or something like that. Then up here, I was going to put this as an entrance to go down further in, but I thought no, I'll make it sort of like not quite a volcano, but an eruption. And yeah, and so you can see here it's gone into the water and yep, made mostly obsidian. But yeah, so, and then I've got one coming down the other side here as well. Not really quite sure whether I'll leave that like it is. Yeah, then over here we have another little lake. It's one level higher than the ocean, so as it comes down here, it flows down into the ocean. And then there's a little trickle that flows down into this one here, and then this is level with the ocean as well. So I might make this maybe a little fishing area, I'm not sure. And then come back around and back to the start again. Yeah, so there we go. So that, I think, has worked out quite well. And if we go all the way up the top, not all the way up the top obviously, but you know, if we go up here, that's quite nice. So there's a few water areas. So there's 1, 2, 3 water areas. There's a couple of lava areas. I'll probably make that over there maybe a sand area, I'm not quite sure. But yeah, so that's good. Now mind you, I have not changed anything to moss yet, so when I do that, it'll look a bit different again. And then I've got to plant some trees and things like that. But yeah, so I think this is quite successful. It didn't really take me too long. I mean, you know, I've been doing it for a few hours, but yeah, I think over here, this bit here is a little bit like even, so I might just, if I put that there, put 2 there, put 1 over there, get in there, might just break it up a little bit, yep, and then over here, I will maybe put 1 there and 1, might do that actually, just to break the evenness up a little bit. There we go, okay, little bit there, I might not worry about that, I might just do that. Okay, and yeah, so there we go. So now I've just got to all decorate it all. But I think this is quite good. Alright, so I think what I'll do now is I'll just concentrate on getting the CPass level up to 54 so I can open the crates. I'll concentrate on mining. I'll probably do the CPass by mining, getting the mining to gold so that I can do that. Yeah, so hang on, I'm just thinking, yeah. Yeah, getting the mining to gold, so that I can concentrate on gold. I think once I get my knowledge up for Crimson up to expert, I might change it to gold, so that it concentrates, so that it gets gold up fairly easily. Now I do also have to, I've got to do the torch flowers, don't I? Let's have a look. Yeah, so there are all the torch flowers. Do I have my, I've got my axe, I don't have my hoe. Alright, let's go grab my hoe. Ah! Oh, nearly reached the end of it. Okay, so I need to do these. So let's have a look and see where we're at. So I think these are pretty much the same as pitch plants. Or what I will do is I'm going to take off my replanter things, so I don't think I need more than one harvest. If I do, I'll do it. But let's just go through here. This is longer than I thought. There we go, longer than I remembered. Okay, so I mean that's, I didn't even get all of them and it's already 334. So this is going to, this harvest is going to get me to advanced easy, and then I can plant beetroot. And I think beetroot you need to get expert, so I can concentrate on just leaving it at beetroot. Yeah, so let me get these ones finished. It should get up to 500, and then I will take a break, I think, if it gets up to 500. Oh, come on. Yep, so there's the 500. And okay, let's just get these last few. There we go. All right, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and these are 9. So 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, 81, 84. So that's divided by 84 divided by, what did I say, 5? 160. 160 times 500 is a lot. Yeah, look, this will get me easily. Alright, so I will, I don't know whether if I can do it this way, if I go up a little bit, aim downwards. Seems to work, yeah, okay. I have to go back and forth a few times to make sure I get everything. Whoa, forgot about that. Yeah, see, still missing these. Alright, I will come back once I finish this. I should be able to get this, like I said, to advance pretty easily, and then we can plant some beetroot, and I might do some more grinding as well to try and get the C-pass up, and then we can open some keys. So I'll take a break and catch you after the break. Okay, welcome back everyone. All right, so I have done the decoration, or not the decoration, the mossifying. I haven't cleaned up, but I have gone through and basically changed all the blocks to moss. I maybe missed, there's a couple there that I'm missing. I may be missing some, but I've got most of them. Yep. And yeah, so now I've just got to go through and get rid of all of the stuff that I don't want. I might leave some of the grass and some of the bushes, but mostly I'll get rid of it all. Unfortunately, that means a lot of work as well. Let me just change that. There we go. Yeah. So there we go. Now what I also did was I came over to here where this was, and I made this a little bit different. I changed the lava around a little bit so it's just a single one trickling in and then a single one trickling down here. But I've done that, and I've put in a little sand area here. I might put some cactus and things like that in here. But there we go. So yeah, so that's basically the terraforming of the island. Now I don't have too many, like I said, I don't have too many other builds that I want to do, but I do want to do builds in the ocean and in the sky. But on the island, not much. I'll put some trees in, probably acacia. I'm not sure. But I'll put a few trees in just to give it a little bit more colour and more height and so on. But I think that's worked out not too bad. Now the other thing I do have to do, if you can actually see that here, is the paths are like 1 pixel or a couple of pixels below the normal height. So you can see here. See through here, so I'll have to go and put probably moss in behind there just to hide it. But yeah, I'll just have to find where I've got that issue. I don't think I've got it too many places, but yeah, I just have to do that. Okay, now the other thing I have been doing, I've been doing some mob grinding. I didn't end up doing the mining. I'll do that later. But yeah, I've been doing some mob grinding, and I have finished the cloud pass. So let me just go and put some stuff in here. Put that here. All right, and so yeah, let's go and do that. So pass, and yeah, so now it says void. It always catches me out. So now if I go back into Underworld and just need to go to the last page. Okay, so I've claimed that. So 3 tornado keys, 1 tsunami key, 1 sprite key, 1 cosmetic key, and 1 monthly crate key. All done. Okay. All right, so let's go and get those. Warp crates. Okay, so I'll start out with the tornado keys. Actually, what I will do, I haven't checked my Sky Depot for a while. Let's have a quick look. Nope. Okay. All right. Okay, I just got another tornado key. That's good. Okay, an epic book. We'll keep going. Sky dust. One more. Ooh, 3. I mean, they're only going to be 32s. Let's have a look. A wood study. 32. I think I've already got a 64 wood. I'll have to check. A crop study. Okay, I've got a infinite crop, I think, but I don't have a normal crop. I'm not quite sure whether I'll worry about that. And a mob study I don't need. Okay, all right. So tsunami. Regular hatch packs, money, pet coins, and a smelt wand. And try again. Mortal enchant books. Alright, so I'll do the sprite key. Money, okay. And I'll do the cosmetic key. Nature. Let's see what we get. Another bow. Do I have that one? I don't. Okay. All right. Let's go into PV16. I think I've got some eggs there, but I'll put the rest of the stuff in here. So hard string. Passive knowledge 3. Okay, that's nice. Stem guard. Stem guard again. Passive knowledge 1. And taunt. Okay. Crimson slat. Gold leaf. Gold. Coast armor trim. Smart 1. Mob study. And bolt armor trim. Alright, so November crate key. Let's have a look. Highest spawner unlocked. Ooh, I didn't get any legendaries. That's not really very good. Okay. I did get some keys though. 6 tsunami keys and a sprite key. 150 cloud coins is good. $1.5 million is good. Okay. Alright. Let's go back to the tsunami key and keep opening. Three more cosmetics. I might just open them. It's going to take too long. Okay, armor trims again. Definitely going to have to open an armor trim shop. Sell them for cheap. More armor trims. $1 million. Pet coins, more armor trims, random enchant books. Alright, let me just go and put these away. Oh, charged one, that's nice. Stem guard, hard string, enlightened, okay, tiller. Silk touch, smite, infinity, curse banishing, durable. See. And I can't fit any more in. Alright, let's go back one. Okay. Alright, so let's see what else we've got. Oops. So one more tsunami key. Okay, more hatch packs, money and sky coins. Sky coins, sky dust. Okay. Sprite again. Money again, okay. This rate I should go into the comp business, shouldn't I? Getting so many of these. All right, I'm just going to open these because, so phantom case, okay, Doppler case, and alien case. All right, let's have a look. Vex Sprite skin. Okay. It's interesting. I have been thinking of changing my sprite skins. Like, for example, for the pet coins, I've got all of them are rabbits, even the ones that are flying in the air. Okay, I already had that one. So I was thinking of the flying ones, making them a flying sprite. So, like Vex would be one of them. Okay, and what's that? Is that just an emoji? Yeah, rocket emoji. Okay. Alright, so let's go back into PV16. We'll grab all of our hatch packs. Can't see any more there. And there was one there. Okay, and let's just quickly open these. Okay. Alright, so there are all my pet eggs. Okay, alright, so let's go back to the island. I think all of my egg... Oh no, here we go. I thought they were all full. They will be now. Nearly. Okay, there we go. Now the other thing I mentioned doing was trying to get my pets to the best pets I have, and I did do that for when I was doing the grinding for the mobs. So I have them up to like level 14. So there's level 14 there, level 14 there, and level 14 there. So they're mainly the Celestials, with a lion, a legendary there. So I just do need to get them up. So you can see there I need 1900. Yeah, so 1900 to go to get those. So I'll do that. But yeah, so let's go into my library. And let's grab the books. So let's see, efficiency I don't need, hard string, passive knowledge, stem guard I think I'm full, passive knowledge, taunt, hard string, enlightened, durable. These are all the Antilla. What's that one? That was stem guard as well. Alright, so hard string. Okay, so hard string. Then we have passive knowledge, taunt, enlightened, durable, tiller. Okay, hard string I've got 2, so I can put those in. Passive knowledge I've got 2. Here we go. Okay, Taunt and Enlightened. Taunt and Enlightened. And then Durable and Tiller. So Durable, don't really need Durable anymore. That's okay. And Tiller, okay. There we go. All right. Now the rest of those books, actually, what I'll do is I'll go into my PV again. I'll grab them all. I might grab my armor trims, my eggs, put them away, and did I have more on this side? No, okay. Armor trim, and I'll leave the rest for now. Okay, so if I come over here, I will just disenchant the ones that I can. What's going on? I can't. Can I? Yes, I can. Just for some reason, it's not automatically going up there. I have to manually do it. That's just Bedrock thing. It's a... Yeah, anyway, doesn't matter. And can't do Curse of Vanishing, of course. Alright, okay, so what happened there? Let's come back here, and I will put my armor trims away. Don't have that one. And my eggs away, if I can fit them. Just my books over here. Yeah, I do have some books there. Ooh, thorns. Didn't realise I had thorns there. Trimmer. Okay. All right. What's that? Did I get 3 books there, did I? Oh, that's Curse of Vanishing. Alright, so Curse of Vanishing can just... what am I doing? Can just go in the waste corner. But come back here. We have thorns and trimmer. Thorns and trimmer. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay. So yeah, I do have to clean up my PVs a little bit. As you can see, I did have some stuff in there. Yeah, so do have to clean up a bit. But I think that will do for now. I will do some more grinding, get those pets up to level 15, and then I'll do some mining. I just, like I said, I just need to tidy up here, and I do have yeah, I do have to do some things in here, but that'll probably be another video. I think this is yeah, it is a lot of work, but yeah, it's not too bad. I like it. I do like it. I will probably just go and try and plant some trees and see if I can put some trees in some strategic positions. I don't have any lighting around apart from the ones around the buildings, so I will have to think about something to do with that. I'll probably do something with just the copper lights. I may even do a what is it, the daytime sensor, just to make the copper light bulbs turn on and off, like I do up here, although they're not copper, they're those. But yeah, so I think that will do for now, and I'll so do some grinding and I'll come back. Okay, welcome back everyone. Alright, so I've done my I don't know whether I mentioned it before, but I've completed the pet update for slaying. I've just completed the pet update for mining, and I've also got my copper up to advanced, so I've unlocked gold. What I will do now is I'll do the wood cutting now. Let me just see. There's my axe. All right. So if I go into pets, and I go in and select wood cutting. All right. So what I'll do is I will. Oh, sorry. I need to equip it. So what I usually do is I just reset the universal pets so that it makes it a bit easier for me to see which is the best. So I'll just do all of those, and then we go in and have a look at starting at common. So the dove is +2 per level, which is the highest for common, which is fine. Uncommon, the duck is +3, so max duck can be +4. So let's see if I've got one of those. And now I just have to work out where the we go air. So I've only got a +3 there, so I can't change that one. Falcon is +5, that's the max level. Hawk is +6. There is a +7 available for a hawk. Let's just have a look. No, only +4s. Okay, so I'll leave that one. Are we doing hawk? So eagle is +9. That's +8. That's pretty good. Let's just see if there is a +9. +3. +3. +4. +5. Where's the eagle? Where's the first eagle? There's the first eagle is +7. No. Okay, so that's fine. I'll leave that one. Okay. Thunderbird. Where's my Thunderbird? Thunderbird is +11. Now that's the best Thunderbird, so I'm going to leave that one. And Zephyr is +12. The best you can get is +13. I'll just check and see whether I do have a +13. Let's see. There's a +11. Okay, so no. Alright, okay. So I'm not even quite sure whether I did actually change any of those, but what we'll do is we'll go into the universal slots and we'll grab the celestials, find the first celestial is air, so that's at 11. Zephyr as well, and that's level 0, so I will select that one, and then we go in and do the next one. That's the second one here. Level 10, that's a that's already maxed, so that's fine. I'll select that, and then finally we have a level 10 per level Pegasus, so I will select that as well. Okay, alright, and what I'll do is I will update the preset. Okay, there we go. Alright, so there are a couple of pets there that need to get to level 15. So if we come down to here, get in. Right, so I have this. I'll come over here. Okay. I think I've got planter. No, maybe I don't. Okay. Oh, yeah, there we go. So I've got planter on, so it means it will planter is a pet ability. It means it will plant saplings from the trees that I cut down, and it's not quite all of them by the looks of it. Maybe it is. So I'll just leave it for now. Yeah, I'll just leave it. So yeah, so I'm just basically just going to go through and do this. I don't actually need to get cherry up at all. Cherry to advanced. Cherry is the last one in Underworld. So I'm just doing this just for the well, basically to get the pets up, but also to get skill points up, and also to get the grind set mission up. So yeah. Okay, now if I look at skills, what have we got for wood cutting? Right, so we're so I've got that. Alright, so I need to pick the special ability once I get I think it's 5 points, isn't it? And what have I got? I've got 1. Okay, yeah, so that's why I'm doing this. So okay, so I'll here we go. Pets to level 1. So it won't take me too long to get those 2 pets to level 15. I probably could have not worried about it. Like I said, I've got to get the grind set mission out anyway. So yeah. Now the other thing is, so what's the next pets? If we go into pets and go presets again, I think the next one is farming. So I'll select that and equip, and we'll do the same thing. So let's just quickly have a look. All right, I'll reset these. Okay, so if we go into beaver is level 2 is the best, cow at level 4 is the best, raccoon 5 per level is best. So let's have a look at the raccoon. There is the raccoon. So we've only got 3 per level, so that's fine. I'll keep that. Hyena again, 3 per level. We should be able to get where's the hyena? 7 per level. So what are we looking for here? Okay, so my hyenas are, my earth ones are woeful, so I do need to try and get some more epics. Anyway, okay, alright, so I'll leave that. Alright, we get into the jackal, which is the legendary. 9 per level is the best, so I'll leave that. The dryad, so the dryad is the lower one. At 10 per level though is pretty good, so if I've got a raptor at 11, I'll select that. Let's just have a look. Right, we don't. We've only got dryad at 10, dryad at 9, raptor at 9. Okay, I will leave that one then. And the unicorn at 12, well, the 13 is the max. So let's see if we can find a unicorn. 13 is the max. There we go. All right, so I'll select that one. Okay, and then if we go into the universal slot, and again we search for that's the bottom one. So that's the one I think we just removed, so 12 per level. That's a 10 per level at 15, and this is a 8 per level at 15. Okay, so there we go. So basically, I've got, I mean, I do have to go and make that selection, but anyway, I've only got the one unicorn there that that needs to be leveled up, but that's okay. So if I go into presets, and again we'll go into farming and yep, and update preset. And what I do need to do is, so I've got all of my beetroot is all planted. I got rid of the torch flower and planted all the beetroot. So now I'll grab my hoe, which isn't there, must be over here. Ooh, or did I put it in a PV? Or is it? Yeah, maybe I did. Great. I just have to go through and search all of them. Yep, there it is. I must have accidentally done that when I was doing the crates earlier. Okay, alright, so if we again go back down, now I'll have a look at skills again, just to have a look and see what this one is. So farming, I've got 2 points. Wow, okay, I haven't done much here, so I've got that one equipped. Crop breaks are treated as fully grown regardless of the current growth stage. Okay. Alright, earn 5 cents for each crop harvested, earn a pet coin. Okay, well, I don't need pet coins, as you can see, I've got 71,000 pet coins, so I will go for the side hustle. And then gain 300 farming immediately, or 1 farming for every. Look, I don't really need the instant hit, so I'm just going to go for that. I don't know whether it's any good, but whether it's a economical choice, but I'll just do that. So if I go up here and aim, and why is this going so slow? It's only hitting, it wasn't hitting very much at all. Okay, maybe if I go at an angle. Yeah, okay, that's a bit better. Oh. Yeah, alright. Okay. Again, I haven't set up my crop collector. I'm not really worried too much about it. But yeah, all right. So I can go through here and do all of this. Beetroot does need to get up to expert. It does give an unlock. If we have a look and see what that is. Beetroot gives fortune 5, so that will be quite helpful. So I do need to get this to expert. Now that will probably be quite a few harvests, at least 3. I think it works out to be. But with replanter, as you can see, everything is being replanted. I don't need to worry about it. And if I miss some, I don't really care. I'll just go through and get what I can. It all replants and it's all harvestable next time. So let me just get up to proficient, which won't take too long. I will go back one more time. Unicorn Pet Advanced Level 3. Okay, so if I sit here, beetroot special item. If I sit here and do this and do it all the way through, I should be able to get that pet up as well. So there we go. And then the last one is the fish. I have not even bothered with fish. I'm not going to do that on camera. I've done 2 already. I'll do that off camera, but there we go. Now the other thing I did want to have a look at is let me just get rid of these, and this is why I have 2 of them here, because 1 is not enough. I don't want to sell that. Okay. Alright. Now the other thing I wanted to look at, if we go into studies, do I have a studies here somewhere? There we go, study, and look at Crimson. I think I looked at this earlier, but Crimson's at, yeah, so it's only got 1,300 to go, and it's been a few hours since I collected these. So if I collect these now, 31, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this will get me part of the way. It may be beneficial for me to actually just go up and farm the rest and then come back and change these to gold, and that'll get me to hopefully get my gold up to advanced fairly quickly. Okay, so if we look at study again, okay, so we need to get 900. All right, I'm going to leave it for now. I'll let them go for a few more hours. I'll harvest it tonight before bed, change it to copper, and then if there's any left over, I can go and do that manually, because I'm lazy. Yeah, so there we go. Now, I don't think there's anything else really to do. I haven't actually checked to see how long I have recorded for. So let me just check. I don't even know which. Oh boy, let's see. Yeah, not that much, I don't think. Yeah, I think that one. Okay, so 28, 34, 44. I've only recorded an hour. Although that one looks a bit weird. Why does that one look weird? Oh, that's probably this one that I'm recording. Okay, so yes, so yeah, I've only just done about an hour and a half, so I've got lots more to go. I think what I might do is I will look at, actually what I'll do is I'll look at doing some, the lighting that I mentioned. I'll do some lights around. I'll try and find I have an idea on what I can do, but I'll try and find some designs. But if I come in and let's just grab some stuff and see, just experiment just quickly. So I'll grab some lightning rods, grab some copper bulbs, I'll grab some of these cut copper, some of these block of copper, and some of these. I might grab I might have to actually make some more of those, so let's go and see. I think I put some copper in over here. I'm going to have to get rid of all of these bushes, they're in the way. And I need stairs there. Okay, something to remember. Alright, we'll grab these. And actually, what I was going to do is... do I have any... don't. I want to do some, or at least a daylight sensor. Alright, so let's have a quick look and see what I can make. Okay, we'll go here. Right, daylight sensor needs 3 glass, 3 slabs. Okay, should be easy, unless I have no glass left. No, there we go, glass, wooden slabs. There. Okay. Alright, so I'm just going to do one for now. Okay, so there's one. Thought I might need those anyway. Okay, and what else was... Oh, I was going to make some of these, so I'll grab 4 of those. Alright, so if we have a look, let's just try one. Where am I going to put it? I'll try one over here for now. Let's make a bit of a room. Alright, so... Alright. One of those... Just a really simple... One of those... I will actually put something on top for now, like that, so that I can do these. Ah, no, this isn't. This is, yeah, no, okay. Okay, so what I was thinking was, if I put the daylight detector in there. No, that did work. I thought it might open these, but it hasn't. Unless it opens it at night. But there we go. Now that's interesting, but I don't really like that. What if I do this? That's okay as well. I don't really want really big ones. Yeah. Okay. Alright. That's something that I'm just going to have to experiment with. And I will actually have a look at some ideas online as well, because it's not much use in me trying to make something look good if I can find something absolutely perfect online. Alright, I might take a break, do some research, see what I can do. I want to get, like I said, some lighting. I also want to put some campfires around to get the steam coming through, probably around about where the lighting is. And also over in the volcano / lava area over there. So I will do that. I'll come back and we'll see what we can do after the break. Okay, welcome back everyone. All right, so in trying to do this this street lamp, and I have an idea on what to do, I noticed that my gold pickaxe was not dropping any of the copper blocks that I was mining, including like those and yeah, anything else. So I had a look, and sure enough, yeah, gold pickaxes don't drop copper, or at least not the copper items. So I need to, and I had a look. I'm sure I had an iron silk touch pickaxe somewhere. I cannot find it, so I'm going to go and see if I can get myself a good pickaxe. So I'm just going to do a few. There's an efficiency 4, fortune 3, efficiency 4, that's okay. I'm not really worried too much about silk touch. I can make another one later. There's another efficiency 4. So I really need unbreaking, so let's just go up here, get rid of that efficiency, and we will grow and do, there's an unbreaking 3. Oh, there you go. I probably could do another unbreaking 3 to get unbreaking 4. I think I've got unbreaking 4 unlocked. Let's go into workbench, and I will, not workbench, anvil. Alright, so we have that one make fortune 3, unbreaking 3, and efficiency 5. Alright, so I don't need that one. I need another fortune and another unbreaking. So let's try again. Efficiency, fortune, efficiency. I'll just do that. I'm not going to worry too much about it. If I don't get it in the next 1 or 2, I'll give up. There we go, there's a fortune 3. Okay, it doesn't have the unbreaking, but yeah, this is only just going to be an occasional tool. So let's just accept that. I've got to click here, don't I? Okay, alright, there we go. Alright, so come over here and I'll go 1 there. Now I have to remember how to do this. Yeah, all right, there we go. Okay, right. Okay, yeah, did it just change to... Yes, the sun came up, and there we go, and that changed off, which is good. Okay, great. So I will probably try and make a few more of those. I'll probably put them on the corners of the paths where I can. And yeah. And the other thing I wanted to do was the steam. But I will leave it. All right, I'll take a break and catch you in the next section. Okay, welcome back everyone. Okay, after all that, I did not like the street lamp. I didn't think it fit with the whole thing, so I have changed it up. Now I don't know whether I've got NV turned on. Here we go. Okay, so I thought I'd just do some hidden hidden lighting. So you see here, this area is lit up. So if we have a look here, so we have a redstone lamp, and here we have the sensor. Now the sensor is not affected by the carpet over the top, so the carpet can go there, the carpet can go there. That doesn't affect the light. And then also what I've done here is I've just done the a campfire, and I can put the carpet there, and so we have carpet covering the whole area, but it does provide light. Yeah, so I will just do that around the place. I'll just work out where, but there we go. So yeah, I think that's not too bad. I don't know whether I'll do the smoke all the way around. I may actually take it out and only do that, say, somewhere over here, and also where else was my lava? I did have another lava somewhere, didn't I? It was over here. Yeah. So I might just move the campfire so that it's here, and we can do the lava coming up. Not lava, the smoke coming up from around the lava. So there we go. So after all that, I didn't like it, so I got rid of it. Other things I want to do, I do want to do other builds, but I'm thinking what I might do, and I might put night vision back on again so I can see, is I might try and just start making an underground cave slash lava lake and so on, which means I'm going to have to change all of this up. So instead of it just being a flat wall, and also instead of this being wood, well, I might leave that as wood, but probably not. Yeah, I might just have to just extend this out and maybe just put some cobble and stuff along on here, and then just change this up to make it all to make it all stone and ore and things like this. And then out this way I will build, we have a look out here, yeah, so just out here I'll build a bit of a lava lake. Now I did put a floor out here. I was going to do something over here, but I changed my mind, and I just did the volcano slash lava thing up there. Yeah, so I might just do one in the middle here, and I'll just see how big I can make it. So that's one thing I'm going to do. I don't know whether I want to do it right away though. I think what I will do just for a while is I will I'll do the grinding for a while. I think I've done quite a bit this episode, I think, with the contouring and so on. So I might just settle down, do a bit of grinding, and see how I go. Yeah, so I might just take a break. This is only just a short recording, but I'll take a break and I'll come back later. Okay, welcome back everyone. All right, so I have cut down all of the trees that were here. I think it got me up to specialist in cherry, which is great. It also got me my pets all leveled up to 15, which is good. So what I'm going to do, so that wasn't here, that was actually here. But down here, I did have a level set up for the earth custom trees. What I want to do is make this the underworld custom trees. Now I think okay, I think I've got enough room here, so where am I? Yeah, okay. So let me just grab some blocks. I'll just go to shop and we'll just see what we can get. Let's just grab some sand and I'll just get 10. Okay. Alright, so if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so the roof is at the 8th block high. Now, cherry trees need 9 blocks, including the sapling, to grow. So the cherry trees shouldn't grow here. However, because this is where the the earth custom trees grow, underworld custom trees should grow here as well. Plus, I had this false roof in here to try and to stop spruce trees growing. I took that out because it's not needed, so I may even get trees 1 block taller. I'm not sure. So let's just go in and go into shop. Actually, what I will do is I just want to check my wood collector and just grab some if I've got any saplings there first. Cherry, okay, some, not many. All right, halfway. I'm gonna sell all those. 230,000. Nice. Okay. All right, so I'm going to need a lot more saplings than this, but what I will do is I'll go multi-place. Okay, so I'll probably need another inventory, so let's just go and shop. Trees, cherry, inventory, and 17,000. I mean, nothing. I just made 200,000 selling all the stuff out of my wood collector, so that's not bad. Okay. Now with cherry trees, now with the spruce trees, I did have to have them in that pattern which prevented the 4x4s from growing. 4x4s, 2x2, I keep saying 4x4s, 2x2s growing. But we don't have to worry about this with the sapling, with the cherries, because they can grow next to each other. So yeah, now none of those have grown because the roof is too low for them. But if I turn on custom trees, then they should. However, I don't quite have the custom trees unlocked. So if we go back here, let's just turn multiplace off. Oops. Okay. I might just come over here and put these in here because I will probably use them. Don't really need those anymore. There we go. Alright, so yeah, let's have a look at our studies for Crimson. So if I come here and just collect these, so yeah, around about 14, that's what I've been getting every now and then as I'm just coming along checking them. So let's just collect all of these. Okay, so I should be pretty close. Let's have a look. $210. All right. Oh, I need bone meal. Do I have any in here, or did I? Yeah, no, I didn't do it. Okay, so let's go to Blaze. What am I doing the Blaze for? It doesn't matter. Killing the skeleton at the same time, so let's see what we get. Let's go to the skeleton. That's creeper. Ah. There we go. Okay, sweeping slash has ended, and okay, quite a lot of bones. I don't need them all, so let's sell these. Alright. So if we go up the top, 150 should only be... should only probably take me not even 5 minutes, a couple of minutes. Although I may have to change, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna have to change this because I've got it set up for Yeah. Okay, that was good. Oh, where am I? Up we get. There we go. Yeah, I've got it set up for the warped. So let's just do this. Okay, we'll go back into the shop again. And we go into Crimson Nylium. We'll get 8. And then we go into wood cutting and get, might as well just get a stack. Okay. All right. Turn it on. I need this over here. And plant, 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 plant. All right, so let's see. Actually, do I have... No, I don't even have my pets set up, have I? Planter. Planter. Alright, okay. Just for now, I'm just going to select another planter rather than try and go through those abilities. Alright, and let's try again. Okay. Alright, the planter seems to be working. Okay, we're nearly at 14,900. Come on. I'm so close, I just want to do it. It is 4,900. Should only take 15 more trees, so 4 more times around. And there's one. Okay. Bone meal. Plant. and we are done. Crimson is expert. Okay, where is my switch? Over here. Okay, switch it off. And never touch it again. Alright, let's just get rid of some stuff. I don't really need that. I don't really need the sand. Okay. Now I think if I go into settings and custom trees are now enabled. And there we go. First custom tree, which is soul sand. That's fantastic. Alright, and there's another one. Yeah. So this is the coloured terracotta. And then the glazed terracotta as well. So there are 16 different colours of those. And then we get a few other things. I think gold tree would be in here, which would be great because I need gold. But that reminds me, what I need to do now is go in and change those sprites to gold. So I will do this and I will come back when I'm finished. Okay, there we go. So they're all done. So let's just have a quick look. So around about 100 a day, probably. Yeah, 90 a day plus a little bit more, so probably 100 a day. And that's a lot better for mining than it is for wood. Okay, all right. So let's just go back then. See how my custom trees are going. See what we've got. Okay, so red sandstone, these, what's that? Yeah, okay, so alright, so glazed terracotta, or terracotta, soul sand, and red sandstone so far. Alright, okay. But that seems to be successfully working. Alright, now, yeah, so this is what I had for the cherries. I don't need the cherries anymore for now, so I'll leave it. I'll probably use it for the void trees when void comes out, but I might do some more there. I do need to do the beetroot, but what I do need to do is fishing. So let's just go in and have a look at the fishing pets. I will need to get my fishing rod because I haven't fished for ages. There it is, and I will get my fishing set. Okay, where did I put the Yeah, okay. All right. So let's have a look at fishing. Do I have anything in here? I think I might. Oh no, I do have some. Half, okay. I'll sell those. Oh, sorry, wrong button. Sell those. 89 grand. Alright, so let's have a look at pets for fishing. Okay, so as I did previously, I will remove my universal slots, and let's have a look. Okay, so eel at 2 is the best, turtle at 4 is the best, dolphin is 5 is the best. Yep. Orca at 7 is the best. Well, this is going really well. Jellyfish at 7 is not quite the best. There is a shark at 9. So let's have a look. Fishing is where the last one, I think. No, not quite. The first one. Oh, that was pretty good. Okay, jellyfish at 7. Okay, so the shark is only level 6, so I'm not going to change him. Okay, the axolotl at 8. Narwhal at 11 is better. So let's try that. Narwhal at 11. There we go. That's good. And Leviathan at 11 is good. You can get 13. So let's have a look. No, Kraken at 11. Okay, alright, so we'll leave that one. And then if we come back here, and we'll go Kraken at 11. Basilisk at 10. And Kraken, not quite at level 15 yet, but at 9 per level with specialist of 10. Okay. All right. So there we go. So I just have the I don't have any. Well, yeah, there we go. Turtle to get up to 15, and Kraken to get one more level. And what abilities have I got? Water filter, refresher, shiny, refresher, blacksmith, shiny, auto fisher, chef. I've got water filter, so that's 2 water filters, 3 water filters, auto fisher, 3 refreshers, 3 shinies, and student. So not too bad. Yeah, I like that. All right, so I think what I will do is, yeah, I'll just do some fishing. Yeah, I'll just do some fishing. Try and get those pets up, at least the one up to from 14 to 15 anyway, and then I'll come back. Now I have an idea to do a boat, but it's a fairly big one, so a fairly big build. So I'm not quite sure whether I'll have enough time in this video to do it. Maybe what I'll do though is I'll do a jetty or something like that, or a boat dock area. And rather than just do it as plain wood, I will put some cranes and steampunk uh, machines and so on it as well. I was thinking of, instead of doing the boat in the water, I'll do a boat um, in a sort of like a dry dock area. But I don't know whether I've got the room for that. So um, yeah, so I'll just keep doing this, and I'll um, come back after the break. Okay, welcome back everyone. All right, so I have been doing some grinding. I've got I think I've got all my pets up, the best pets that I have up to max level. Um, so yeah, so this I've been doing some other stuff, but I'll go and talk about that in a minute. But yeah, so I've thought I'd come here and have a look at my my underworld custom trees, and I'm rather disappointed. There's no ores whatsoever at all in this whole thing. I've got soul sand, and I've got concrete, and I think I've got red sandstone, and that's it. So I thought I'd have to come in here and at least start mining it out and see if I can get some more. Now these, I may end up just changing out my colored concrete for the colored terracotta and just sell them. Do I have a, yeah, and just sell them instead? I'm not quite sure. I'll have to just basically just see what I want to do. I might I might end up just maybe adding another 16 um, and just selling them as well. But I haven't been stocking my concrete. Pretty much the only concrete that sells is white and black, I think. So I'm not really all that fussed about these. I may simply just create the player shops simply just for storage. Don't really want to put them in my storage system, so I might just, yeah, create player shops, stick them in storage, and if anybody wants to come and buy, they can. Sorry, yeah, that's what I meant. Stick them in stock. All right, so yeah, so this is what I'll be doing for a while. I will simply just chop these down. Thankfully, the um, pickaxe does a fairly quick job of the concrete. Not concrete, of the terracotta. Yep. Missed a bit there. So let me just get to the end. I mean, these are quite interesting. I might sell them as well, but probably not for much. Simply just because they're never going to make me rich. So why not just sell them for cheap? Oh, come on. There you go. All right. So yeah. But I mean, then if I do that, that's another 16. So that's quite a lot of player shops I have to do. But like I said, I've got the money. I can afford it. So I might just do that. I may have to though um, move things around a bit or create a new shop and just leave the gazebo. What am I doing? Leave the gazebo for something else. All right, I'll do this last edge. I think this is the last edge. Okay. So, as I mentioned earlier, I'm thinking about doing a boat. I have found it's not a boat tutorial, it's a boat building suggestion, how to do the shape of the hull, and it makes it quite easy. I'm thinking I might do that just to create a hull, and then from then on I can work out what. I do have one more to go. I work out what I want to do from there. I'm thinking of making it sort of like a paddle steamer, but um, I have instead of having a big paddle wheel, I have a cog on a cog on each side, and I'm not really worried too much about propulsion. I'll just make it um, look like a paddle wheeler, but yeah, I'll just make cogs if I can make cogs that big that or that small, because it's not going to be a big ship. If I could make cogs that look good. All right, there we go. So let's just make sure I picked everything up. Okay, and one more. There we go. So a few extra blocks there, all done. Did I actually pick up those last ones? No. All right. What can I have that I can throw out? For some reason I bought that. I don't remember why. I think it may have just been to test something. So let's just get rid of that. All right. Okay. Yeah. So I think what I'll do is I'll make the ship and then just see what I can do to decorate it. I have a plan of having a small area of lava and then a copper area above it for steam, and then some pipes going to and then sorry, yeah, pipes going to a cog or something like that, and have it as acacia wood for the base of the hull, and then once it gets above water, having it as copper. Um, yeah, so there we go. So that's what I'm planning. Now, what I have been doing as well is I've been tidying up. So I like the grass and everything to be sparse. So over here, this is what it looks like after you've bone mealed everything into moss. It's just covered, completely covered. And while that might look good for a wilderness area, I think for my area, I think it's a bit overkill. So what I do, and I like it sparse. So I've come through here, and I've started. Where did I start? I haven't done that bit yet. So I started about here. I started here, and I've just come through, and I've just weeded out most things. So, yeah, I don't like the too high grass too much, so I've taken almost all of them away. Do have some every now and again, but I don't like them too much. I spread the bushes out, and then the grass is pretty sparse as well. I try not to keep too many grasses in a clump. And yeah, I think this works well. I've left a couple of carpets, but I usually take the carpets away as well. I'm not really that impressed with them. But over here, oh, what did I do here? I must have forgotten that bit. There we go. Just do that. And I've got some up here. And yeah, so I think this looks a lot better. I will come in and grow some trees. Yeah, grow some trees around, especially like up here and maybe even over here. Come around here. So this is getting a little bit more dense, but still pretty sparse. Again, I try not to do the bushes against the moss because it just looks a bit strange. So I've kept them separate. Um, yeah, so I think I've come all the way around here and back over to here. So this bit on top I need to do, and this bit here I need to do, and then all the way around. So I'll just keep doing that, and that should make the um, the island look quite neat. And the other thing about having, yeah, like this area over here is you can't like walk through it. You're always like bumping into bushes, and the grass gets in way of your view. You can't see anything. So um, it's um, it's much easier when you're looking through this area to see everything, to walk around without um, bumping into everything, and yeah. So there we go. I do need to put the steam in here. I'll probably actually. I might. Do I have? I might do a little bit of that now. Let's just quickly grab. It wasn't those. It was these. So I've got five. Oh, actually, yeah, I've got to do that, don't I? All right. Okay, what I'll do is let's just put all of this colored stuff, or well, basically any of the blocks that I just grabbed in here, and we'll work that out another time. Okay, yep, right. So grab some of those, and the yeah, okay. So the other thing I need is I need to feed myself. But yeah, so I'll grab some grab some carpets. There we go. So 5 carpets. That did that not feed me? What happened? Okay. No, I mustn't have. Okay. Okay. So let's have a look here. Oh, that's right. I don't carpets. Green carpets on here aren't not going to work, are they? So what am I going to do? I wonder if I can. Okay, so let's just grab some blocks. Uh, okay. Now, I could just put. Actually, no, I will do that. I'll just put some extra carpets going around here, just to show a little bit of green, and maybe yeah, I'll do that. Um, and then some of them will be hiding the smoke. So, all right, so let's do that. So if I come in here and I go campfire and then carpet, and there we go. Okay, so I'll put another one here. Just got to be careful that I don't do too much damage with lava going everywhere. Um, like wait, no. Okay, like that, and put that back, and then go like that. There we go. Okay, and I'll put one over here. might just do one here. All right, that's not too bad. I think I'll just put another one down the bottom here. Might as well use all 5. There we go. All right, so that looks quite good. Yep. I might come back. After I do a bit more cleaning up, I'll grab some carpets and I'll just put extra carpets around just to disguise that these are actually covering something, obviously, and just do that. I may also see if I can get some dead branches and put some dead branches or dead wood or whatever it is, whatever it's called, dead tree, and do that as well. I haven't actually have a look at Sky Depot to see what I've got. So now that I'm starting to do more decoration, firefly bush, they're quite nice. I will grab a couple of those. So we have coarse dirt, dye, powder, birch leaves, firefly bush, and dye. All right, so nothing else really special there. If we do the firefly bush, now I don't know, I can't really put that on. I have to, yeah, I have to plant that on dirt, don't I? What if I just put it here for now? Yeah, so I like these, so I will put a few around, not too many. Just around the areas that I have already done. I do have a pretty bare area here because I stripped everything, so I'll put that there as well. Put that there. Oh, 2 there. Okay. All right. Okay. So yeah. More over here, and one in here, and about there. Okay, there you go. All right. So, and I might put one there. All right. Okay. All right, so there we go. So that's another thing. So I'll be keeping an eye out on the Sky Depot just to see if there is anything that I like. I'm not going to do too many flowers, but things like those which are little bushes or different types of bushes, I will use. But what I need to do now is come back and go through all of this half of the island over here and do some weeding out. I may leave this one as, maybe get rid of some of the flowering, but I may leave this area as overgrown because it's sort of like, and I may even, if I can, eventually I'll get some mangroves and I'll put some mangroves in here. So that'd be quite nice. But I might leave this little area here as overgrown, but the rest of it is will be a bit more manicured, a bit more sparse. Yeah. All right. So there we go. So that's what's been happening. So I'll go back and I'll keep going with the custom trees, trying to get through them, and yeah. I'll get through the custom trees and see if anything else grows that's a little bit more exciting. But yeah, so there we go. So I'll catch you after the break. I don't know whether I've got too much recording left. Um, yeah, it doesn't seem like it looks like one other tree is grown. Yeah, so I don't have too much recording time left, so I'll just do a bit more and then we'll call it a video. But I'll catch you after the break. Okay, welcome back everyone. All right, so it's been a while. I'm trying to remember what I've done. So I did actually get all of my missions, all of my studies up to the final unlock. So if we go into, oh, is it? It must be, I think it's an island mission, isn't it? So if we go into the island missions and yep, there we go. So we have unlock all study items in Underworld, 500 cloud coins. I will take that. Master is, again, that's going to take a while, just lots of killing mobs. And yeah, I'll do that. I really do want to do that, but it just takes time. Like, anyway. Now, I don't know whether I've done any more missions. I'll just have a quick look. None there, and none there. No, okay. All right. Now, the other thing I have done is I have completed the cleanup of the area. Now, I do have my night vision turned off because I wanted to check the lighting. So if there are any dark spots that are near a building, I will clean it up. But I think I have done quite well here. So you've got lighting appearing at the front of every building, pretty much. Yeah, I don't know whether I did one here, but I'm not going to worry too much about that. But the cleanup area, I have done that. So we have a look through. I've got fairly nice sparse. Let's turn the night vision back on again. Yeah, so fairly sparse things. I did put some steam coming up from this lava here, or smoke. And yeah, so I do like this. I've put the firefly bushes around. As I said, I left this one as pretty unkempt because it is like separate island. So that's sort of like the mini bush area, or forest area or whatever. But yeah, so there we go. So I've done that. The other thing I have done is because I did some underworld custom trees and got some terracotta, I have come in here and I've placed the terracotta in here. So I've got the red all the way through to brown, and then if we go upstairs, I have black and white terracotta, and then here I've actually put the blocks above because these are you can't really see them if you just put them underneath. So I've got the glazed terracotta going all the way around, and if you go up a bit more, you have some more up here, and then up a bit more, and you have some more here. So there we go. So I've got a few left over. I can't go up any further because that's the top of the lighthouse. But yeah, so now the other thing I did do though is that's a little bit tricky to get through to. So if you do have fly, you can just fly here, and you can go into any of the levels from there. So there we go. I don't know whether those prices are any good. $10 for terracotta and $15 for glazed. Basically, if people want them, they can have them, they can grab them. Otherwise, it's just storage for me. Now, the other thing I did do is if I come around back here, I thought, so I've got this water elevator coming into here, which is where all of the drops from the mining come into here. So what I thought I'd do is I'd just do a decorative pipe coming in and going down, and you can see lava in there. And here we've got, this is the one that I did a while ago, the lava furnace there. But if we come along here, we have the pipe coming into here and into a furnace here. And I left these as to oxidize just to give it a bit of texture. So there we go. So that's just decorative. It's a bit, yeah, it's just something to do. I thought that would be quite good. I haven't collected the other sprites, today. I'll do that later. And I think that's about it. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So it's been quite a big video. So I'm just going to see what unlocks I need. Terracotta to expert, unbreaking 4. Did I do that? I think I did, didn't I? Unbreaking 4, yes I did. Okay. Sniffers I've got. Slime spawner is proficient I have, but I don't have any cactus. Lightless crops I've got. Fortune 4 for wheat I think I've got. Yes, I've got there's Fortune 4 on there. Custom earth trees I've got. Lightless saplings I've got. Cow spawner I've got. Dirt I presume I've got. And then lure 4, 5 and 6. Waterless crops I've got, and looting 4 I have as well. So I've got looting 5 there actually. So I've got all of the earth unlocks that I want. Then if we go to the underworld, looting 5 I've got, unbreaking 5, gold expert. Okay, I'll do that. Now I do have my sprites set to gold, and they are getting around about 100 a day. Yeah, let's just say 100 a day, and I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So that's 1,400 a day. And if we have a look at study, and for gold, so okay, well, so 1,400 a day is, so that'll get that up to what, 1,200 approximately into expert. Expert will probably be 2,500, so it'll only take me 2 or 3 days. So that's okay. So that's good. Nether quartz expert. I'm not going to worry about that. Pumpkin expert for spider spawner. I have been neglecting the pumpkins. The pumpkins have been sitting there. I've only got 23,000 to go, but that's still another probably more than that. It's probably 4 full harvests. So I'll just eventually get there. But again, special pumpkin, I don't think I have got many of them. 4. So yeah, unless I'm lucky, I won't get spider spawners, but I'm not really all that worried about it. Beetroot Fortune 5 for expert. So I will get that. I've already got it to advanced, so I will get that eventually. I get quite a bit. I think that was probably only one. Was it only one harvest to get me all the way to there? So it's probably only going to take me another harvest, maybe 2 to get to expert. So that's good. Underworld custom trees. I do have that obviously because I've got all of my stuff in player shops. And so if we come down here, now, yeah, it's rather strange. Either I am being very unlucky, or there's just no ores in the Underworld custom trees. It's all the terracotta, the red dirt, and the soul sand. I can't see anything else, and I haven't got anything else. So if anybody knows whether there are supposed to be ores and I'm just being very unlucky, please put a comment. I'll probably do another harvest shortly because it doesn't take too long, and we'll just let them grow again and see what happens. These ones down here, I don't think I've got any ores in here. I think I went in and unless they've grown since, but yeah, I don't think I've got any ores in here, so I'm not really worried too much about it. Yeah, they're all just the concrete and bricks. Okay, and then the other one is underworld fruit, which is you need to get to expert to get to efficiency 6. Now, I don't think I've got anywhere near that. Let's have a look. Yeah, so I'm only got apprentice. However, I do need to do the mission for the fruit. So I think what I will do is I will go through each one, and I will just yeah, I'll plant. I'll get all of the leaves or the filler blocks, try and get the fruits, and that'll also help me just get the fruits up to expert, because efficiency 6 would be nice. Yeah, so I think for the these two, I'll probably just do that. Where is it? Over here, where I'll just plant one, cut everything down, cut the chunk down, and then it will automatically do another one. I'll do that, and I'll probably do that for all of them actually. But I'll start off with the crimson. If we have a look at the mission again for the for that, is it bonus or is it not? No, it's not bonus. Okay. It's in this one, hard. So, okay, more than halfway towards that. That's good. Special items. There we go. Okay, yeah. So I haven't got anything in. In fact, I actually need to do the earth ones as well. So what I'll do is I'll start off with the underworld. I'll do that until I get that that unlock for the mission, and then I'll keep going. And then once I've got all the unlocks, I'll just have to just keep going on whichever one is easiest to get the fruits on, which may be maybe the mushroom, because that's quite quick to take down, and I can restrict the height, so that should be fairly easy. But yeah, so that's what I want to do. Now, the other thing I want to check is void unlocks in 8 days. Okay, all right. Now, I am actually going on holidays in a couple of days. I'm going away for camping for a week, so I probably will not have... where am I? I probably will not do anything for the next week. And if void unlocks in 8 days and 17 hours, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days, 17 hours. That's probably the day that I get back, I think, or the day after I get back. So yeah, my next video will be the void video. I may be able to get in on my phone. I might take a controller and Bluetooth it to my phone, and then I can do a little bit while I'm lazing around doing nothing camping. If we have service, that's the issue. Then I'll yeah, I might just play some do some grinding and stuff like that, but I'm not going to do any recording, unfortunately. So yeah, so there we go. So there'll be a little bit of a wait until the next video. It'll have to be a week, and then I'd have to record, so that'll be a couple of days recording, and then editing and uploading. So probably won't be until about a week and a half maybe before I get the next video out. But there we go. So I think that's pretty much it. Now I can no, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Now I do have this Thunder key. Yeah, so let's just quickly, actually, what I might do is I'll quickly go and vote as well, and then I can and then I can do that if I get any keys in the voting. That'd be great. So let me just quickly go in and do some voting. I can only do 3 of them because the second one, it's a rolling 24 hours, and I think I didn't actually do that one until later on in the day yesterday. So I'll go into the other ones. Let's see. Sorry about this. I'll just quickly do it. This verifying just takes forever. And the second one's really weird. You verify before you get to the page, and then you have to verify when you're in the page. Oh, it did let me do it. Okay, maybe I didn't vote yesterday. All right, okay. Or maybe they've changed it. That might be something to think about. Okay, all right, so I have 3 vote spins. The other one will arrive before I finish the next one. So let's go and do it. Now I'm 22, so I've got my 700 cloud coins. I'm a little bit away for the next one. So let's see what we get. Okay, weather token. I've got so many weather tokens. I haven't been using them. I probably should. Okay. All right. So gold leggings. That'll just be tossed. Let's see. A epic book. Okay. Did I get still hold 2? That's not bad. It's a pity that with the okay, do I have any more? Yeah, it's a pity that once you get your fishing rod up to a certain level, it like there's nothing else to do with it. Like I got this fairly early, and the only thing I can do here is maybe put, I don't know, Unbreaking 5 on. If Unbreaking 5 is ever a thing, I can't put any more lure on. So yeah, once you've got it, there's not much you can do. If you accidentally break it, okay, they're fine. Then you have to do some other stuff to it. But I get all of these enchants that I can't do anything with because I don't need them. I could sell them, but the same thing is probably happening with most people. Most people have got good fishing rods. So maybe we need to start thinking about, well, what can we do to make getting these enchants a bit more useful or whatever. Maybe you could do something like have a different fishing rods for the different environments, but that sort of means that it's pretty pointless anyway putting quality catch on. No, not really. Yeah. So maybe you turn around and say, okay, well, in the Earth environment, you use 1 fishing rod, and then in the underworld environment, you use another fishing rod, and so on. So you do have to get a few fishing rods. I don't know. I have no idea whether there is anything else. The other thing is maybe you do something where you get a really big catch. And that may be something like it gives you, like 500 cloud coins for that great big catch, which is fantastic, but it breaks your fishing rod. and then you need to go and get everything else. That would be frustrating, but you get the benefit, and it'd be interesting. As long as it only happened every once in a while, not like, once every 500 lures or every 500 catches. Anyway, that's just me. I don't know. The fishing rod is just a little bit weird, because with all the other things, and it's the same thing with the bow actually, because the bow, once you've got a good bow, you don't need to replace it. So maybe, but with the other tools, like, you need to replace iron with gold mostly. Then you need to replace gold or iron with diamonds, and then you need to upgrade the diamonds to netherite. So there is a reason for upgrading. But for the rod and the bow, there's not. So maybe the other thing is maybe introduce different types of rods. Maybe introduce, okay, now you've got your normal fishing rod. Okay, so later on you can get a different type of rod. Maybe it's a steel rod, and then the next one maybe it's a carbon fiber rod or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, so power, these are just silk touch and fire aspects. Okay, and another token and some dirt. All right, so I think that's it then. I did notice, okay, I haven't looked at Sky Depot. Quick look at Sky Depot. Pink tulips. Okay, mangrove logs. Okay. Packed ice. I don't think I need it. I'll grab one anyway, just because it's useful if I do end up needing it, but I don't think I will. All right, there we go. So, I think that's it. So yeah, so I completed the terraforming this episode, and then I tidied it up. I did some different types of terraforming rather than everything's just moss. I have I've done some grinding and got those. I created the extra shops. I unlocked underworld custom trees, obviously, and I've created a little decoration here. So quite a lot done. I do like the island now. It is looking quite nice. After this is void, obviously, because I'll be away. But also, I think what I want to do is the lava lake and cave underneath, which is going to be quite tricky, but I'll see how I go. So there we go. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you when void arrives, and see you next time.